Welcome to the street delivery training video for properly uploading photographs into our system. Once you have taken all of the necessary photographs and have double-checked that all required photographs are clearly visible, you're now ready to upload those to our website. Log into the system, as discussed in an earlier video, and you should be on your dashboard. From the dashboard, you'll want to click on the Go to Assigned Claims tab, or you can also click on the Assigned Claims option across the top of the page as seen here. Now that we have opened up our current assignment queue, you'll notice that there are several important headers here. The first one is Account, and this will tell us which insurance company or third-party carrier has put in the assignment for us to complete. To the right of Account is the claim number, CSR number, and claim type. The claim number is the number that our customer uses to identify the claim. The CSR number is the number that Street Delivery uses to identify the claim in our system. Sometimes, you may note that two of your assignments have the same claim number, while the CSR numbers will be different. This is because the insurance company has sent us two different assignments that pertain to the same claim. The difference in CSR numbers might help us distinguish between an intersection claim and a canvas claim. Next, you will see the Details header, which will give you the address or location for the claim. Our focus in this tutorial will be on the top two claims in our queue. The first one is for a larger intersection in Millbrook, Alabama, and the second one down is for a basic intersection in Doral, Florida. Let's start by focusing our attention on the basic intersection in Doral, Florida. As can be seen here, there are multiple action tabs, and we will want to start by clicking on the Upload tab. To upload our photographs, we need to click on Asset Upload. Scroll down so that you can see the following options. Our first action will be to set a date and time that we shot our photographs. Click here on the calendar icon and enter in an approximate time for when you took the photographs. Press Enter. Now we will click on the box above the time of day to view our photographs in our camera roll or on our computer. Locate or navigate to the images you took for this assignment. If you began your photographs by capturing an establishing shot of the street sign, then typically all of the photographs after the establishing shot will be in the order you took them for this assignment. Let's select that street sign photograph. In the preview image, you'll notice that this photograph's orientation is rotated. We'll want to correct that before uploading the image to the website. We do this by clicking on the blue Rotate button in the top center of the preview image. This will open up the full image for us to view and modify. Using the Rotate Left or Rotate Right buttons, we can now correct this image, and when we are satisfied with its new orientation, we will hit Save. Next, we will want to select a direction for this photograph. Since this is a street sign, we will select the street sign option. As you can see, there are multiple drop-down options, depending on what is being shown in the photograph. You can see north, east, south, and west. Then you can see the options for the oncoming lanes. There are options for speed limit signs. The traffic control drop-downs you see here will be used when uploading videos. Drop-downs for signage will be used to show things like hidden driveway, children at play, or no U-turn signs. These are not required photographs, but on occasion will be requested directly from the adjuster. If there are no street signs to photograph at the intersection, we will still want to photograph a business or an address to use as an establishing shot, and we will use these drop-downs to show that we are at the correct location. There are also drop-downs for pedestrian crosswalk. The manual description can be used to cover anything else that may be needed, such as 50-foot-long skid marks noted eastbound before the intersection. Now that our photograph has the proper drop-down, we can just hit the Get Description button, which will auto-generate a description for this photograph. We'll hit the Upload button, and we'll move on to our next photograph. Once again, we'll click inside the box here and select our next photograph. We'll select the photo for East on 50th. Choose the direction drop-down for East. Now, because we are standing on 50th, we'll want that street to be the one on top. If it is not already on top, we'll need to hit the flip button. Now the 50th Street, which is the street we are standing on, is the top selection, and when we press Get Description, you'll see that this description makes sense. We will hit Upload and continue on to our remaining photographs, making sure that we are using the proper drop-down options, and more importantly, that the descriptions are aligning with the street we are standing on being in the top slot, before we hit Get Description. Our next photograph is for north on 109th Avenue with 50th Street. Then west on 50th Street with 109th Avenue. And finally, south on 109th Avenue with 50th Street. Please be aware that in almost all instances, the street prefix options should not be adjusted. This is not how we designate directions for our descriptions. Modifying the prefix will actually change the name of the road or roads we are photographing, and this is not something we want to do. If you feel that a prefix should be modified, please reach out to a customer service team member or one of your managers to approve this change to the street name. In most instances, they will do this for you. Now that all of our photographs for this assignment have been uploaded to the system, we can scroll up and go back to Assigned Claims. We are now ready to begin uploading photographs for our complex intersection assignment. Once again, we'll click on Upload, then Asset Upload. We'll set our time of day. Now, we locate our establishing shot of the street sign. You'll note here that at this intersection, there was not a proper set of street signs, but a sign for Highway 14 was observed, photographed, and will now be used as our establishing shot. Normally, we would want our establishing shots for intersection photographs to look like these next few example photographs. Now that our establishing shot is uploaded, let's start with our video for north on Main Street with Highway 14. As discussed earlier, we'll want to use the drop-down for traffic control for north. Flip if necessary. Get Description. Always make sure that the description matches the photograph. Remember that you are north on Main, and you'll want the description to reflect that. Now hit Upload. Our first photograph was also taken north on Main Street, so let's grab that image. Choose the drop-down for north. Flip if necessary. Hit Get Description. And Upload. Because this is a larger intersection, we'll also need to photograph the oncoming traffic lanes. Once the photographer took his northbound photograph, he then hopped over to the oncoming lanes to grab a north in the southbound photograph. While we continue to upload the photographs for this intersection, please remember that for all intersection assignments, we will always get all directions and all light sequences. This is extremely important. Even if the adjuster only asks to see northbound directions or the northbound light sequence, we will still want to capture the east, south, and west directions and light sequences as well. We do this so that the adjuster has a complete picture of the entire intersection, and then this intersection can be added to our database and used for any subsequent accidents at this same intersection. Also, take note that our field rep is working during wet and rainy conditions. At street delivery, we work rain or shine. It's one of the many things that separate us from our competition.
Fast and professional, that's the way we roll. got your insurance claims, we'll handle it. Yo, street delivery, the king of the streets, we're the better way to go. We can't be beat. Quick and efficient, we always deliver. When it comes to claims, ain't nobody bigger. We'll handle your needs, no matter how large. Street deliveries, got the skills, we're in charge. From fender benders to storm damage, we got you covered. Our team's got the expertise, no need to be flustered. We'll guide you through the process. It's so easy with street delivery. Your claims will be breezy. With street delivery, your claims will be breezy.
Now that we have fully uploaded all of our photographs and videos for this intersection, we'll want to check our uploaded assets to make sure that everything is uploaded properly and correctly labeled. For now, this concludes our tutorial on uploading intersection claims. We will save our process for returning claims until the end of our training. Please feel free to save these training video links and refer back to them whenever you might feel confused. We are confident that after several repetitions, you will be on your way to becoming an experienced and efficient field representative.